right time. Trey back.
Like that A&R, like.
Like, I like the way moves. One of them songs that ain't going nowhere. That's a Black Wedding song. Like, Mills, the original co-host.
They say like the best records were made back in the day because niggas was heartbroken and all that. And
The one that brings, you know, the action, you know.
the one and only.
One and only for sure.
How you didn't know that Casey and JoJo came from Jokes?
Yeah, don't fuck about no goddamn
Well, you should know that. You should.
I'll be gone for a minute, but no, I kind of feel like it's fucked up. Everybody cheap out, fucked up.
Everybody loved him, though. Now everybody like, what?
Then we got the infamous, you know, the one that's always here. Boy, Pearl Setti. Me.
That shit has 27 tracks on that motherfucker. That's what is it, Marley? Two albums today. And a bonus song. And a bonus track. That nigga dropped 27 songs on an album. That's some Michael Jackson shit.
The one that keeps strong. Boy, crack.
So nigga, fuck your bitch, bro. I'm just
It was a
saying.
lot too, but the result was very pleasing. What's good? We back on Hip Hop Raised Me podcast. This week's episode, Hip Hop and Sports. That's why I got the legendary Death Row jersey on. So we're gonna talk it all from athletes rapping, from hip hop culture taking over NBA, the NFL, boxers. Got a couple artists, a couple athletes that went platinum. Talk about all that. Let's talk about how the hip hop culture crosses over to the sports culture, man. I'm going to let you talk a little before we get into the topics. Let you go ahead and talk a little bit about it. I know you big on sports more than I am.
The sports with the music, just as I know, I'm not a big Drake fan, you know, but he did say a bar. He said, "I swear, sports and music so anonymous because we want to be them and they want to be us." It's like, so that culture and the sports and the music, it intertwines even since when it first, the 80s, the 70s type shit. So like it was doing, even with the Super Bowl performances, like music intertwined with it.
Yeah.
Even personally, when we playing sports, I had to listen to certain music before going out in the game to get myself ready and mentally prepared for the shit. So the music and the sports aspects definitely intertwined, especially in today. You got John Morant doing, you feel me, gun celebrations because you're listening to that drill shit. You feel me? You seen that the rap culture actually intertwining what it's doing with the actual NBA. You got LaMelo, you feel me, with his swag and actually putting the swag with the music inside there. Now you got actually basketball players, football players rapping. You know, I heard Damian Lillard was nice.
I heard he was nice too. I actually checked out a couple shit. Somebody told me like, you'll like him. He's real lyrical. He just don't hit records.
Yep. Shaq nice. I think Miles Bridges.
Shaq went platinum, man, because Shaq was getting the big features back then. I remember my cousin had his album. He had Biggie and Dub C on his album, had a beat from DJ Quick. So he was getting everything to go platinum. Then, you know, Shaq was Shaq. That's one of the most, at that time, he was probably the most famous athlete at that time.
Then you got Antonio Brown, put that shit on. You that CTE, fucking with that nigga mind. But now that he turned rapper now, like, you feel me? That's what. If you not playing sports, you want to rap, and if you're not rapping and shit, you want to be at some type of and be involved in some type of sports. Like you want to be at the sports events, like perform there.
League. Master P.
Yeah, Master P
NBA.
was the first rapper that went to the league.
J. Cole played overseas.
Yep. You played for the Dragons, I think it was.
Yep. Then you got some artists that became owners. Jay-Z. I think Drake's a part owner of the Raptors.
The Toronto Raptor.
Then Usher was a part owner, I think, at one point for the. I think right now he's a part owner for the Atlanta Hawks.
Oh yeah.
So you know that's R&B's in that hip hop category kind of too. Plus your artists like Usher, you know he's global, so he's been on a lot of hip hop hits. Yeah, you know Lovers and Friends, so we can't leave him out. But man, so like I feel like hip hop had a crazy impact on sports when Iverson came to the league.
I ain't gonna lie, this nigga getting his hair braided in the middle of the game, nigga. That nigga, he did bring the hip hop culture to basketball. Like he stamped it.
Bro, remember rags and press conferences, playoffs, all that. Like
practice.
That's one of the most famous press conferences ever. Practice?
Nigga, I don't know if it's a game or something, but
You
practice?
ask me about practice?
Yeah, he definitely bought the, and then plus you can't forget the record park.
Man.
You know, when it
The
was
hip hop,
actual
the tournaments, the
man.
hip hop labels, they had. I did some more research on it, so it was more than just hip hop. It was a lot of companies, but
Yeah.
hip hop got involved. Like Rockefeller had a team, Terror Squad, Bad Boy, Def Jam. They all had teams out there, and they were really recruiting and one players
Mm-hmm.
and NBA
And
players
NBA players,
to
yeah.
play on their teams.
Yeah.
But the biggest game that was supposed to happen actually got canceled. It was
Yep.
a blackout. It was the Jay-Z,
Yep.
it was the Rockefeller versus Terror Squad.
Yep.
They had NBA like all-star lineups.
Kobe,
like Kobe, Tracy McGrady, Shaq, Yao Ming was playing, like-
motherfucking, they had ballers. What's that
Yeah.
nigga name? Crawford, Jamal
Jamal
Crawford.
Crawford was
nigga.
playing. It was like an NBA all-star lineup about to play at Record Park. They had that blackout.
That was low key about to be an all-star game.
Yeah, that was an
supposed to be an
all-star game right
like,
there.
Un-NBA, the
Yeah.
NBA would have been mad. They low key would have fined all them motherfuckers.
Everybody paying the
Like,
fine when they give
Everybody paying
game
the
suspensions
fine.
and all that.
Oh God, like y'all.
Y'all played a
niggas,
full
what?
organized all-star game.
Well,
Fuck
they
NBA
probably
ready?
found some loophole in it. Oh, it's charity game.
Charity game. Man, but I missed that time. Then you also got like the mindset of a lot of these athletes. Like you said, the music goes to sports. They all train to the music.
Yep.
Like I know, like LeBron James was A&R for 2 Chainz album. There was a time I watched a Steve Stout interview on Club Shay Shay. Kobe had a record deal from Steve Stout.
Oh yeah.
He was supposed to rap. He lived with Steve Stout during the off season and
He
everything.
had a whole little album.
Yeah,
that
whole
was when he
album,
was
yeah.
fucking with Brandy.
Yep. So he was, I was through Steve Stout. Steve Stout said he did it because Shaq went platinum. He said, shit, I'm going to get some of that money too. Shaq went platinum, so I could do a Kobe.
Yep.
And that's how that all came together. It was a good little interview. And he ended up playing for the Murder Inc. basketball team while he was out there. For the record party, he ended up playing for Murder Inc. Because Steve Stout's from the same little area in Queens as Irv Gotti. So
And I'm about to say, you got the lineups with the teams of who was finna play with who.
Nah, I had it, man. I don't know if I did. I
Yeah,
don't know
well,
if I
put
said
that
it.
in the comments
Yeah,
if
I'm gonna
y'all
put that in
know
the
that. If y'all know who was supposed to play for Terror Squad, who was supposed to play for Rockefeller, let us know,
I had
man.
that. I saw it.
Because
too.
that's
I don't know if I
something,
saved
that's
it, but I had
something we
it,
need to
though.
know. Because we need to know who y'all would have picked, either Team Rockefeller or Team Terror Squad. Because I know Terror Squad has some hitters. Because they was representing Queens or
They
was
represent the Bronx.
Yeah, they was representing the Bronx.
But they had people from all over, bro.
Yeah.
It was like,
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
it was crazy like that, bro. I'm like, whoa, because I'm just thinking, Terror Squad had Yao Ming, and Rockefeller had Shaq. One team had Kobe, the other one had Tracy McGrady.
Tracy, yeah.
Like, it was a crazy lineup like that.
Then you also got my nigga Travis Scott. This nigga's walking down and performing in WrestleMania events type shit.
Man, that's another side. Not even just basketball. Already brought that
Yeah,
up. Like
that's-
hip hop been involved in wrestling for some time now.
Oh God!
'Cause I remember
With-
Snoop Dogg's
with
been out
Snoop,
there, Master
yep.
P. I
They
really
even had basketball. Carl Malone. They
Yeah.
had motherfucking Dennis Rodman.
Dennis Rodman, of course.
They had a whole bunch. They got Benny. What's that one nigga name?
Beanie Man.
No, not Benny Man. The Hispanic singer. The Puerto Rican singer. What's the nigga name? Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny.
Yeah, Bad Bunny. They got Jake Paul. They
Jake
got all
Paul doing the
them.
boxing, man. Boxing legend.
I mean Logan. Yeah, they got
Jake
Logan.
Logan, yeah. But another, what was I about to say? Shit, what was I about to say? Fucking move on. Then, like I was saying about the mindset, you even got like athletes really getting closer to rappers. Like even like rest in peace Nip. Like when he died, you seen athletes have a relationship with him.
Yeah,
Like
they was
Westbrook,
actually
yeah.
they was actually like input into what he got business wise.
Business wise,
like,
going on and helping the community, they were actually working together.
Yeah, like it was do homeless drives. Westbrook would pull up, like everybody from the community, like that.
Yeah.
You see Nip at the games. Like I honestly don't think NBA games, NFL games, or any of that shit would be popular if celebrities didn't attend that
Oh
shit.
no, that's the reason the camera
That's half
even
the
goes to the
that's
stands.
half the reason
Because
why.
look,
Yeah.
we watching the game all the time. We'll never go to the stands. Like, there's hip hop moments. Like Nip had one when the Lakers about to have a team fight.
They was
He hopped
finna
off
fight,
the bench for
yeah,
the fans.
they
He was
was
like,
finna
I'm about to
fight.
get this too. What with
They was
y'all?
finna fight the Rockets. When I was with Chris Paul, was on the Rockets.
Yeah, I remember that. There's a couple. I remember Irv Gotti had the embarrassing one when Nelly walked in with Ashanti.
Oh yeah, his heart broke.
Got his heart broke.
His heart broke.
So we had some classic hip hop moments from the stands, also from the hip hop game. Or we say sideline, floor seats.
And then you get a lot of hip hop bars when it comes to the sports too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you got at least 1 million sports references when it comes to bars.
But the Jay-Z something that Jordan are recording?
You got Deion Sanders bars. You got everybody got a Steph Curry.
Champ Bailey bars, all them.
God damn, I ain't gonna lie. I'm
Peyton
tired
Manning
of them
bars.
goddamn Steph Curry bars.
Man.
I'm tired of them goddamn Steph. We know Steph Curry can shoot. We know y'all shoot like Steph Curry. There's other shooters in the league.
Before there was Steph Curry, there was Reggie Miller. Back in the day. Back in the day, it was a Reggie Miller line before it was a Steph Curry line. Or they're using the Maverick line. I got a team full of shooters.
Or Dirk.
Yeah, the Dirk line up.
Yeah, everybody use the Dirk lines, Shaq lines, Kobe lines, Jordan lines, Dwayne Wade lines.
It's hip hop and sports, man. So let's dive into athletes as hip hop artists. Like we said, we had Shaq, Platinum album. Damian Lillard, that's aka Dame Dollar, is actually getting known on the underground hip hop scene as a spitter.
Yep.
Like freestyle tracks, all that out there. Like
then you got Miles Bridges. He actually can make songs. Like Miles Bridges shit was actually dope.
Yep, I heard him. You got Iverson was actually rapping at one point under the rap name Jules. And they kind of go with his swag when he was, he was always juried up in the league too.
Jeweled up. I think they had some of his shit on a video game. I think it was Ballers.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Then you have the newest one, LiAngelo Ball, man. Jello.
I'll count Jello not as an NBA star.
But an athlete.
Technically, he hasn't made it to the NBA yet because his dumbass would have get caught stealing in China.
Do you think he's going to go to the NBA now?
He got to go to the G League. He either got to go back overseas.
A big Def Jam contract.
He either got to get back if he ever has a chance to go to the NBA, but I don't think he should.
But you got a contract down there now.
Yeah, I think you should just focus on
music.
Because you got that one, he got 2 back-to-back. I ain't gonna lie. Back-to-back. He got that, I'm a swerve in that corner. Then he's got that, can you please?
Like right now, I'm liking it. I just want to see if the people are going to really accept him as a full-on artist. Like he's going to put an album together and they're going to stand behind it, because I see one thing, when people that come from something else and they go into music, we'll fuck with a song or two.
I say
we don't really stand behind that career. Like even like artists that have kids in there.
I say he gonna work on an album now. Now that he got signed, he gonna throw those 2 tracks on that motherfucking album, and he's gonna do a whole album on that sound.
I just want to see if it's going.
And then plus the NBA is gonna have to eat, because his brothers in that. 2 of his brothers is in that motherfucker. All you gotta do is have them motherfuckers play that shit in the locker room.
Think about it. That could be what hurts him too. Because you gotta think about it. T.I. has sons that are talented musically, but they don't get the respect and credit because they T.I. sons.
But
Diddy's son had a #1 hit song.
But that's different though. Them motherfuckers is brothers, and they do 2 different things.
Yeah,
like they all ball, but it's just like how LaMelo did an interview. He was like, "Which one of your brothers is the hottest right now?" He was like, "Oh yeah, Jello got that." He started singing the song. They go national TV, so he's actually boosting his brother's career when it comes to that shit. Cause now he got this nigga performing at the All-Star game.
Cause if it works, it'll be something that's never been done. Cause usually when you come from a famous family, it's hard for you to get credit doing something outside of
what they known for.
Yeah, like even with the rap, they don't rap like how their dad rap. They don't come from that life.
Then we
don't accept it. Like him coming, like you come from living in Chino Hills. Your dad was in the NBA, your brother's in the NBA. Yeah, now you're a rapper, so it's like, are the people really going to accept this all the way? That's what I'm trying to see now. Like, I like it so far. Like,
as long as he's getting paid for that motherfucker, who gives a goddamn? Because he going to get paid from that.
Like, so far, like, the 2 songs he got out are hot. The remix with Wayne, all that for Tweaking. Like, he got hot records out right. I'm like, the people don't accept it all the way. As a full-on artist, but he can keep making albums, have a real career.
It's going to be pushed down their throats.
Yeah.
Because the NBA is going to press that shit. Because they're gonna try to play what's hot.
Oh, it's gonna get NBA.
That's why they get all the motherfuckers performing at halftime show. That's why they're giving niggas executive suites and shit there. Because they know they're going to put butts in them seats. Nigga,
Oh, yeah.
they're going to be them ticket sales. Like, nigga, you get a chance to see an NBA star and Gucci Man in that bitch.
That's part. That's Atlanta
Oh,
home
you-
game. I
you
said Atlanta
go
home
see-
game is like
yeah.
an Atlanta hangout. It's not. They don't nobody
Exactly.
cares about how many games they win or lost. It's like
You
an
see
Atlanta
Gorilla,
hangout.
motherfucker, Meg Thee Stallion. You be seeing everybody at the motherfuckers, nigga. You just get a ticket to an NBA, nigga. You can see 2 for 1, nigga.
So everything in Memphis, you see Gorilla, Yo Gotti.
Mm-hmm.
You must well see Juicy J or DJ Paul.
I remember we
Private
stayed
Pat.
right at the, what was that shit called? The hotel right in front of the motherfucking
Stadium?
Memphis Grizzlies Stadium. That was during COVID time when they just drafted John Morant.
Yeah.
Well, he was a rookie.
But in boxing, you also got Roy Jones
Yep.
when it comes to rapping. He had a platinum single that I smoke, I drink, I'm supposed to stop, but I can't. Like he had I actually went platinum.
And plus now you got it all incorporated in the video games too.
That's another one.
Now
They didn't
now
have
the
back
music
then.
has to be incorporated with sports now. Like you can't, man, nobody want to be listening to that bullshit ass college music or that extra shit. But it is tight when they go to NCAA and they do have the college just anthems playing. But you know they don't want to listen to that NBA channel or any of that shit.
No, they want to hear hot songs.
Yeah, they
like,
want to hear
you
songs.
know,
in
2K
that
they got
motherfucker.
hot hip hop songs on the soundtrack. They got old
You
songs.
had
some
Jay
new
Z,
songs.
but he directed the 2010 one.
That was a good one. That's the one that had Can I Live on there.
Yep.
Man, so out of all the, who you think had the most success so far out of all the athlete rappers?
Like musically
Yeah,
wise.
musically wise.
Yeah, Jello.
Jello?
Yeah. Nope. I'll take that back. I'll say Shaq.
Yeah, I say Shaq.
He got a platinum.
Yeah, Shaq got
He
a platinum album. The thing about
he got a
Shaq,
platinum album.
he still be performing too.
And he a DJ.
Eddie a DJ. So he
Yeah.
said, yeah, so he Eddie a DJ.
And he do the EDM DJ. He eat it over there.
Man. Getting to the next topic, we got hip hop artists and sports partnerships. So you know, like Jay-Z had the Rock Nation Sports.
You got LeBron.
You got LeBron. That was a big move right
Yeah.
there when he did that. Then you also have Drake, that's an ambassador for the Raptors. So he's an ambassador, not the owner, he's an
Not
ambassador for
ambassador.
the Raptors.
Yep.
Then we got J. Cole hooping overseas. Master P, he played in the league.
Definitely one of the greatest.
Man. Then you also got key moments like LeBron, A&R, 2 Chainz Rappability album. That, well, I think it's like, they call that 2 Chainz third or second biggest album right there.
Yep.
Then you got Jordan Travis Scott Shoe Deal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That's
you
one
can't
of the
forget about
biggest
that
ones,
one. Like
man.
the Jordan Travis Scott Shoe Deal is another
Travis
thing.
Scott's is expensive. Nigga, you resell them motherfuckers you own. You get stock of them bitches. Yeah, the resell of them motherfuckers is, and then now not only you got the Travis Scott with the night with the Jordan deal. Now you got this nigga on the WWE. So that shit is his Cactus Jack brand
Bro, he's
is boosting. Like
He's
everybody
bigger
know
than-
Cactus.
I tell people this,
original
like,
Cactus Jack is.
fight like 4 years ago. Travis Scott is bigger than a rap artist. He's
He's not a rap artist.
he's more. I don't know how to put a name. He's just an artist.
I
He's a
say
brand.
he's
Like
an artist. Yeah.
because he had the McDonald's meal deal, Jordan
He
shoe
was
deal. He's
crazy.
at WrestleMania. Like
This nigga's going crazy.
He's everywhere.
He's touching every aspect of this.
his concerts is
His
all like
concerts is
carnival style,
insane, nigga.
festivals and stuff.
His concerts is niggas still suing that nigga from his
Bro.
concerts. Nigga from that Astro World, nigga. That shit creepy as motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie.
That's crazy.
Where he had the motherfuckers walking into that
Big ass.
like that.
Then you also had Ice Cube with the Big Three. That was
Oh,
another
yeah.
one hip hop, basically NBA movie.
And it also gave a chance for retired NBA players
Yeah.
to still come back and still do their shit. Cause you got Joe Johnson old ass out there balling, still cooking niggas up.
That's what's up right there. That's a big move on Ice Cube too. Now he even offered like Angela Reese
Yeah,
a deal
yeah,
over there.
Yeah, and Caitlin Clark. It was like, I'll pay you more than the WNBA gonna pay you.
Yep,
And then this nigga bought out the trophy for the Dodgers.
man. So shout out to Cube on that for the Big Three. That's a big
Facts.
move for the culture right there.
Hey,
Yeah.
and that's crazy because That nigga Fat Joe performed for the Yankees. Nigga, the Yankees got swept. Yeah, this nigga Cube performed for the Dodgers. Nigga, they won the World Series.
But I feel like Cube performed for the Dodgers hold more weight than Fat Joe performed for the Yankees. Like,
Yeah, facts.
it was different. Like that's like having like they need Jay-Z compared to perform for the
I was
Yankees.
just about to
Like
say
the
that.
Cube performed like
Yeah.
that's one of the faces of West Coast hip hop. Like.
Yeah.
We look at Fat Joe. You think New York hip hop, Yankees, you don't think Fat Joe. Like
'Cause you
Jay-Z made the Yankee hat famous. Like
Because you got what's the name? E40 with all the Bay teams.
yeah, he does the Golden
E40,
State stuff, 49ers
Golden State,
stuff.
Yeah,
all that.
The San Francisco Giants shit.
Yeah.
And Cube do all the LA shit. Snoop do the LA shit.
Yep. So it's like
So it makes sense. Like
Fat Joe, like man, y'all could have got Jay-Z. to do
yeah, y'all
that,
could have
bro.
got Jay, man.
Like it's only right, like bro, like that's how y'all got swept. But man, that's still a move for hip hop though. Fat Joe.
Yeah,
out there
definitely.
performing
Still
for
doing it
Yankees.
for the World Series.
Yeah. Man, do you feel like it'll be any more rappers going into the league? Like, do you see that happening again?
Nah, the league restricting that shit.
I thought the league's more strict
Yeah,
now.
the league's
like,
way more strict. Like, you feel me? Like, you couldn't do like how Master P did. I don't know if Master P actually, like, now the restrictions are
he got kicked out the
qualifications.
league.
Yeah,
Actually. And
but
he got dropped from the team. That's how he played. They brought him in the office.
He played for the Hornets.
Yeah,
He got dropped.
the owner brought him in and was like, "Look, you're a great player, but I listened to your album. This is pure filth. I gotta drop you."
That's
Not how he played for his album.
That's really what started that shit. Like now it's like ramification. Like I don't know if you got to go to school a certain time, you got to play in a certain league at a certain time. Now back in the day, like you could just go straight from the league from high school. You feel me?
Yeah.
You got Kobe, Tracy. You got a lot of people that went straight from high school straight to the league. Like they didn't go to college.
Yeah.
So now that qualification is done now. Now you got to play like at least 2 years college ball.
Somewhere overseas.
G-League,
somewhere.
Yeah, you got to play some type of actual ball before they place you in.
They would
the
you come
NBA.
already structured.
Yeah,
That's
they
what that
ain't
is.
like, oh, you get a 10-day contract with us. 2 Chainz, like nah, it ain't no shit like that no more.
But you
so.
do got some artists that can hoop. Like
Yeah,
2
you
Chainz
said-
was one of them that actually
Yeah, 2
hooped.
Chainz. Yeah, that's why I said
Yeah,
2 Chainz. 'Cause
yeah.
2 Chainz could actually hoop.
Then Cannon
Mo
Mace.
Bamba could actually not Mo Bamba, but Shaq West. They said LeBron said Shaq West could actually
Okay.
hoop.
Then Cannon Mace was actually nice back in the day.
Yeah.
I don't know about now, but back in the day they was nice. And I seen Gilly's nice.
Yeah,
Still, Gilly.
Damian Gillard. Call my nigga Dame Gillard.
Man, Gilly, yeah. But there's a couple of them. And, they said Chris Brown cool, Quavo.
Yeah,
But they said Gilly said he better than all of them.
I seen Gilly actually play. Gilly actually really nice, but I don't know. He needs to be in the. I think he do play in the Big Three or participate in the Big Three.
The Nelly was actually good at baseball.
Yeah, it makes sense because that's where it's like persona and all that shit.
Yeah.
Like with the baseball jerseys, walking around with the baseball bats and shit.
That part, it
Yeah.
made sense. But he said he was all around athlete, but they said baseball was his thing. Like he said, if he rapped and work, he probably made it to the.
You see this nigga in the longest short? Oh, this nigga.
Yeah,
This nigga was the running back.
that part. Yeah, so like the future for hip hop and sports, like you said, we talk about like Jello, like it's big already. Cause like I said, Jay got the Super Bowl, and we got hip hop performing. Do you see it getting any bigger than that?
I would say it's just gonna stick just like that. I say it's just gonna stick just like that. If Jello has any chance in the league, that's because he already was playing basketball.
Yeah.
But just for him being suspended for doing the shit that he did, if he never would have got suspended, he wouldn't be a rapper. If he would have stayed and went straight to the league just like how his brothers did, he never would have been a rapper. The only thing that made him a rapper is because this nigga was bored. He
had
can't
time.
ball right now. He had time, so let me do something productive. But as far as either rappers turn ballers or you'll get more ballers turning rappers. That's more of a
Yeah, I
possibility.
see more of that coming.
You'll see a
Then
more a
rappers
lot of
going-
niggas because you got
going
Flau'jae. I forgot her special mention Flau'jae. She can spit like she dope as hell. She was rapping. She played for LSU. She was rapping before she was doing. She was playing basketball.
Yeah.
So her family rap. I forgot who her pops is. Her pops used to rap. So
Okay.
you got actually, I'll say, rap sports ballers turning rappers and actually rapping, because that's more of a reality and possibility. Because you could go on the off season and go in the studio.
Put out an album or a mixtape.
Put out a
do some
tape, put out an
shows.
album. Yeah, exactly. It's the off season. You feel
Yeah.
me? You get 3-4 months of relaxation before you start training again. You do got other people that just go straight into training, but shit, if you want to do something else, nigga, they got that opportunity. Rather than nigga, you a rapper, then you like, damn, I'm trying to ball. Like you got to do some J. Cole shit. Like then you got to
take time off.
Yeah, you got to take
Master
time
P.
off. Then you start playing, go overseas, get your resume and build your resume up so you can actually be considered to be an NBA player. And that shit's going to be more difficult because now you have college players that's actually in college. You got D-League players that's actually in the D-League.
They
You
got some
got
people to pick
overseas
from
players.
to even look at
your
you. They gotta
direction.
look-
Like
yeah.
they got a whole variety.
I don't even gotta hear what you talking
But
about. I gotta look at all
like,
this
nigga,
first.
Unless it's like nigga, or you probably just gonna put some money in the seats. Like, but still, nigga, we got this nigga from Czechoslovakia that could shoot 12 threes in a row blindfolded.
They
Nigga,
win championships.
what the fuck can you do? Like, nigga, you gonna have to be dunking from the free throw line type shit, nigga.
Man,
But you'll see more basketball players, football players, people playing sports turn rappers or musicians or doing hip hop, doing with the
producing
music scene,
A&R.
yeah, than actual people that's already in the music scene turn sports. Like the only way you're gonna see that happen is them endorsing teams,
that part.
them
right.
continuing going to the games and shit like
'Cause you
that.
got
Performing.
Jay-Z with Rock Nation Sports, but Master P actually had a sport agency before I think after he got out the league. He had Ricky Williams under his sport agency. They also had Jay Prince. He was managing Roy Jones and had Floyd Mayweather at one point.
And now you got the NLE for the college now, so
Yeah. And the college athletes, they actually get paid now. They actually get the
Yeah, that's
endorsement
the
deals and
NLE.
stuff. Yeah.
so now you get the rap like, hey, nigga, I'm finna sign you.
You can get money and all that, get the deal. That's cool right there. 'Cause I know you got a lot of college athletes that rap. I remember you mentioned Old Grill. I know there's probably thousands more out there. So if you know any college athletes that spit, rap, sing, produce, drop them in the comments with a link. We can check them out. We'll make a video, give them the feedback live on the video.
Yup.
Post it. So please post it if you know any. Man. But I feel like the hip hop is gonna keep growing into sports. Probably more than any other genre of music, because hip hop has a whole culture with it.
Yeah.
A fashion, a
Yeah.
way we walk, the way we talk, a lingo.
And I'm about to say, and the hip hop fashion done swept over the sports
oh yeah.
industry. You got Shay, Gilchrist Alexander, you got this nigga Russ, Harden, you got all the people dressing Kuzma, but this shit trash though. Kuzma be trash. But still, like, you feel me, he still try to bring that hip hop culture into the NBA. Like back in the day, like nigga, you could only wear shirt and tie, dress up. Now they're doing the dress code actually like more freely to where they're actually
getting
able
back
to
to
come,
that.
to where y'all can actually wear what y'all want to wear, but
Yeah.
don't make it too extravagant type shit. So the hip hop,
They changed it before because of Iverson, man.
yeah, definitely.
He was coming with his hair halfway braided
now
and stuff.
going with the headbands, with the arm,
Yeah.
with the arm sleeves. Like this nigga have brought the fashion to the NBA.
That was the fashion at that time. So it was like the baggy jeans, you know.
Yep. The
braids,
South Pole.
Yep.
With that nigga Jeff T was like, nigga, I see Tracy McGrady pulled up in the Bentley and the baggy Gucci suit.
Man.
They used to wear the baggy ass pants with the long ass chains on.
So there was 2 IG questions. We already answered one. That was the athlete turned rapper, and Shaq won that one on all
Oh
platforms.
yeah.
'Cause that's just
Yeah,
the obvious.
you
He got a platinum album. You the only one that really had actually even said had a full on career at
Right.
it. Cause he was even rapping in movies and everything. Like Shaq.
Kazam.
Yep, like
Yep.
Shazam. So the second one was, what hip hop artists have the biggest impact on sports? Drake, Jay-Z, J. Cole, or Master P?
I say Jay-Z.
I'll say like impact overall, I'll say Jay-Z because Rock Nation Sports and the ownership at the Brooklyn, the stadium
And
in
that,
Brooklyn.
yeah, and that partnership he had with 2K where he was able to
Do the
produce the
soundtrack.
music, do the
Super
soundtrack
Bowl
on that
performances.
motherfucker. Yeah, now we got the Super Bowl performances. Like, you see Jay-Z at the game, it's gonna be a big notice. Like,
Oh yeah, him and Beyonce's there.
yeah, with him and Beyonce's there, it's like, you feel me? It's a big issue. Like, you see LeBron and all them niggas gonna like sign to that nigga. Like,
Yeah.
so I say the biggest impact, because he's actually trying to intertwine the sports with hip hop and the music. I would say it would be Jay-Z.
I have to go with Jay-Z too. I know a lot of people vote Master P because he played
Because
in
he
the league
played, yeah.
and it had an impact, but
And you got
Jay-Z has
this-
a resume of
And you
hip
got
hop
this
and
nigga Drake
sports.
starting shit and trying to beef with NBA players.
He-
You see how this
that nigga
beefing
looking
with
corny, bro,
motherfucking, DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah, trying to mad dog him and stuff.
Yeah, like, sit your
Bro.
bitch ass down, bro. Sit your bitch. You know he can't do nothing during the game on live
Bro,
TV.
like-
Nigga, sit your ass down, bucko.
that was like one of the top 10 corny things Drake has done.
Put him up.
That was in his
Put
top
him up,
10
put him
corny thing
up.
list. But people, that brings us to the end of this episode of Hip Hop Raised Me Podcast, Hip Hop and Sports. So you want to leave your comments in the comments. If you're seeing this on social media or seeing it on YouTube, be back next week with a fresh topic. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube. Make sure you follow. We'll be back. We out though.
Yeah.
Peace.